All right, man, there's all kinds of fuckery going on when it comes to the Idaho 4 murder case, Bryan Kohberger. We're going to take a look at some of that fuckery today. Hope you guys have been enjoying your day. I'm JB This is Crime Time. Today we got some goofy shit on Twitter. I'm going to explain it to you. Then we got some more goofy shit with other YouTubers. I'm going to explain that to you. We just got goofy shit all around. There's no real news today, but there are just a couple tidbits I want to talk to you guys about. This won't be a long video. I'm JB This is Crime Time. Let's do it.
Bring it back.
I don't even plan on getting dressed for this fucking video. No shades, no lights, no nothing. I'm just gonna sit here, drink me a nice Yingling, fuck Bud Light, just so y'all know. Fuck Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch, and all that limp-wristed shit. Anyways, guys, before we get into this video, I want to say first and foremost, thank you to everybody that supports the channel, regardless of the method you choose, whether it's Cash App, Patreon, Venmo, PayPal. Truth is, guys, I couldn't do this each and every day as often as I do if it wasn't for you, so thank you guys so much. With that being said, if you too appreciate the content, you value the content, join the Gun Squad today. Hit the links down below. Show your boys some love. I love you guys back. We're going to get on into this. By the way, while you're down there, if you're not a snowflake, you want to check out some of my political content, my other live stream channel, things like that, feel free to hit the links down below. Check out my gaming channel, live, all that good shit. All right, so we're going to jump right into this. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. Something caught my damn eye. I had to handle it. All right, so let's go ahead and move on because there's a bunch of different things that is going on. First and foremost, I want to jump into things and talk about this shit. And I know you guys hate when I talk about other YouTubers, but look, I've been doing this shit for 16 years. I just despise when people do punk ass shit like this. You guys know I'm starting to despise Tyler Feller. Let's just call it what it is, man. The dude is a liar. He's a fraud. We've seen so much clickbait, but I want you to see the latest title of his latest video. Shocking. Bryan Kohberger's phone call with Ashley Banfield. Get the fuck out of here. Serious. And I'm just going to say this to y'all too. If you like that type of garbage, get the fuck out of here. I don't even want you here watching my shit. I'm dead serious. Like it's an embarrassment to people that do this for a living, to people that do this regularly, to people that dedicate themselves to this. It is embarrassing to see shit like this. You know, I've had 3 channels with 100,000 subscribers. I've got 3 silver play buttons. And I've never had to do that kind of clickbaiting, that kind of just flat out lies, let alone sit around in front like I'm a fucking Christian while lying and deceiving you. Shocking. Bryan Kohberger's phone call with Ashley Banfield. There was no phone call with Ashley Banfield. Ashley Banfield did, however, make a joke about a burner phone. Let's go ahead and show you the fucking video.
Quickly, Alex. I just mentioned.
In fact, they're talking about burner phones. They're talking about the Lori and Chad trial.
Well, I just
Hold on,
want
here
to
we
be
go.
really clear. I'm not a drug dealer or a criminal, but I have a burner phone because I've actually been calling Bryan Kohberger.
Bitch, Bryan Kohberger's in county jail. Bryan Kohberger's in county jail. Motherfuckers ain't sitting up in county jail with a fucking flip phone and shit. I'm dead serious. What the fuck?
In jail, trying to get him to, consider returning a call. And he hasn't so far, but Alex, you'll be the first to know if Bryan Kohberger calls me back. You and Brian Enton. No, you can just keep trying. It's what we do.
Now, I don't know if any of you people have ever been to jail. Now, granted, it's been a while for me, and maybe shit has changed to where you just got phones in your goddamn cell, but I doubt it. I doubt it's changed like that. And even if you did, I highly doubt. Look, man, this is all Ashley. This is why I said Ashley Banfield is maybe the worst motherfucker in this whole industry.
Alex, awesome job.
I assume she's telling a joke. I assume this entire thing was a joke. But of course, this joke leads to this joke. This motherfucker right here. That joke leads to this joke of a fucking human. Just look at that. Look at the title. Shocking. Brian Koberger's phone call with Ashley Banfield. Don't waste your time watching the video, because all he did was show you the same video that I showed you. There is no conversation with Ashley Banfield. Both of them could suck a dick. both Tyler Feller, or whatever that punk motherfucker's name is, and Ashley Banfield could suck a dick. They're both full of shit. They're both trying to grift you. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know, hey. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that real quick, but I also wanted to show you some other shit going on. We're going to go over here to the old Twitter machine. And you'll see right here, you have people like Jewel of all trades. And I don't know this chick. She's hell, she might be fine as fuck. I don't know. Is this normal, or is this telling us something? Is this why she doesn't want to go be a witness? Now, when I first saw this, I said to myself, in fact, I saw it right before my live show this morning, and I said, oh man, this is good shit. Because you guys know, I think Bethany Funk is attempting to escape testifying for some reason. For her own good, for her own legal purposes. She lawyered up really quick. Or at least it seems that way, right? But I do want to correct something here. Because what this person did is they posted this document. Now, what this document is Certificate of Idaho Judge to secure the attendance of a witness. This is essentially the subpoena. Under the law, if you look right here at number 6, under the law of the state of Idaho, if Bethany Funk comes into this state in obedience of a summons requiring her presence at this hearing, she will not be subject to arrest or service of any process, relating to matters that arose before she entered the summons. Now, when I saw this morning on my live show, I talked about it briefly, and I said, oh shit, this may mean that Bethany has something to hide. Bethany doesn't want to show up because she doesn't want to get in trouble for any kind of legal situation. Maybe that's why she ran to Nevada. I do want to correct that, though, because that's indeed not the truth. That is indeed not the truth. If you take a look right here, the Uniform Act to secure the attendance of witnesses from within or without a state in criminal proceedings. Okay? This is criminal procedure. I want you to understand this is boilerplate or whatever the fuck they call it. If you scroll down here, if a person in any state which its laws has made, that's not the right one. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Exception from arrest and service of process. If a person comes into this state in obedience to a summons, you can see it's almost word by word, directing him to attend and testify in the state, he shall not, while in this state pursuant to such summons, be subject to arrest or service of process, civil or criminal, in arrest, or the service of process, civil or criminal, blah, blah, blah. Same exact terminology. So I want to correct some things before the rest of the world before the rest of YouTube finds this and starts talking about it. Trust me, I believe there's something fucked up with Bethany. But just like I don't like fake news and clickbait and bullshit, I want you guys to know the truth about this right here. When you first look at this, you will assume that Bethany Funk is scared of maybe being arrested or whatever the fuck this is, right? But all it requires is a little bit of research, the Uniform Material Witness Act, and it will show you that it is indeed boilerplate language. Now, we've had this discussion before about other language like this, and look, man, I've been through trials, I've had all this shit, and I've never seen any of this language before, so I don't think it's everywhere. But in this particular case, I feel like it is. Because you can find the exact terminology in other states, even with the same language. So I just want to debunk this before the true crime community falls for it and starts doing it. And I have no disrespect towards Jules of all trades at all, because I don't know. It's not like she came out here and made a direct statement or anything. But before you guys see it, I just wanted you guys to see the truth. Now, there's something I overlooked the other day, and I want you guys to check this out. There was a Daily Mail article This was defense attorney preparing for trial of quadruple murder suspect, subpoenas one of the two housemates, claiming she has exculpatory evidence as a witness at 4 a.m. killings. I want you to check something out here. I don't know why the Daily Mail wrote this, but maybe they know some shit we don't know. It was Funk who found the bloodied bodies of the three housemates. And she has argued she should not have to appear because she now lives in Nevada, not Idaho. Now, I'm curious about this because there's 4 fucking housemates that was dead, right? So I don't know if this is just a complete fuck up by the Daily Mail, but why would they write that in their article? It was Funk who found the bloodied bodies of the housemates. I mean, obviously they got the number of housemates wrong. The second survivor, in this case, Funk, is alleged to have heard or saw things that could clear the suspect, according to the affidavit of the subpoena, which many of you guys know. I want you to see this real quick. It's Evelyn Grossernick. We talked about this the other day. Sought and obtained the foreign subpoena that was issued to Funk. It said Funk was required, so I think the subpoena was granted. Required to appear in the 2nd Judicial District Court of the state of Idaho on June 28th at 8 a.m. Now, the Kohberger trial starts on the 26th. Though police have not revealed where Funk and Mortensen were hours before the roommates were killed, they confirmed that both women got home just after 1 a.m. That's a good point. Why haven't we heard where the survivor... How come we've heard where everybody else was, with the exception of the surviving victims? So we still got some other things to look at real quick right here. So to summarize, you're going to see probably people talk about this document where it looks like Bethany Funk is guilty of something. No, it's just boilerplate language or whatever the fuck they call it. But I'm curious why the Daily Mail would write that she was the one that found the bodies. What is it that Brian Kohberger and his people know that we don't know? Of course, we touched on Tyler Feller's clickbait, but there's also some other things. If you look at News Nation, they finally began to talk about this, and that's where Ashley Banfield did her little cell phone shit. It's one of the craziest things. It's really a crazy news day because it's not really a news day. There's really no news here at all to present to you. There's absolutely no news, but I do want to respond to some of you weirdos in the comment section. A motherfucker that writes and spells the D-A, the Bears, wrote, please say the name Moscow correctly if you're going to discuss this case. Hard to take people serious who can't correctly say Moscow. I got some words for you, sir. Suck my pink dick. All right? I'm serious. Suck my dick. Whether I say Moscow or Moscow or whatever the fuck. Number one, I didn't invite you here, dummy. I don't care if you stay here, take me seriously, watch my content, or don't watch my content. You don't pay me, bitch. Let's just get that shit clear. And some of you people are just fucking weirdos. Do you really care how I say Moscow? Do you really fucking care? Everybody calls it Moscow. You know why? Because before we heard of this little shithole town in Idaho, we only knew of one Moscow. That's my boy Putin's Moscow. Who the fuck cares? You people are fucking weirdos. For a long time, we used to call Kaylee Gonzalez Gonclaves and shit like that. Who the fuck cares? You're a fucking weirdo. Just because I don't know the intricate details of how to pronounce your little shithole town, you say, well, I can't take you seriously. Don't take me seriously. Take this dick seriously as you're sucking it. You fucking lame-ass weirdo. And that goes for any of you other cocksuckers that sit out here and say dumb shit like that. You're fucking weird people, man. I didn't invite none of you motherfuckers here. None of you fucking weirdos here. Like I told him, give a flying fuck if you take me serious or not. I don't give a fuck what your weird ass wants me to pronounce. What way? Go bother someone else, weirdo. I'm just saying. By the way, let me give a shout out to Sleuthy. She's becoming my favorite Twitter user, Sleuthy Goosey. A fine little bitch. Love this broad. So, by the way, in the request for the foreign subpoena, there are 3 redacted exhibits. If you take a look, now you got to ask yourself, why are these redacted? What's the content in here? All 3 details of this is redacted, but we had people in her comment section here try to say, nah, that's not what this is. If you take a look right here. This just shows the index of the exhibits. This doesn't show the exhibits. So even people that tried to debunk Sleuthy, they didn't. They just showed the index of the exhibits. Now let's take a look at what the exhibits are, okay? Certificate of an Idaho judge to secure the attendance of an out-of-state witness. Ex parte motion for certificate to secure the attendance of an out-of-state witness. And the affidavit in support of the motion for the out-of-state service. Now, all I'm saying is those 3 redacted, what seems to be redacted, documents, who the fuck knows what they said? We see the index of what those 3 documents were. My position on this is really fucking simple. Did you ever consider that maybe the affidavit that's involved may say some shit that they didn't want us to see? Now, I don't know for sure if that's the case, but I think it's really weird how people do this kind of shit. You know, Sleuthy Goosey works her ass off. Sometimes she gets things right, sometimes she gets things wrong, just like me, just like you, just like any of us. But it's really strange. Like, I had some cocksucker in my own comment section tell me earlier that I haven't always said that Bryan Kohberger was not going to be found guilty. First of all, he wants me to definitively say Bryan Kohberger is innocent. I can't say that. When I've done several videos where I gave my theories, I cannot definitively say Bryan Kohberger is innocent. That would be stupid of me since he's the one on trial for the fucking murder. But my take is Bryan Kohberger will not be found guilty of this murder. There's not enough evidence, and if I was on the jury, I would not say Bryan Kohberger is guilty. I've said that since the absolute beginning. This cocksucker had the nerve to tell me, no, you didn't say that. You've always said, I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure I've had the same fucking position. I have defended Kohberger's, and because I believe in innocent until proven guilty, since the beginning of this whole situation. You can go back to my first Kohberger videos, the days following his arrest. It's not that hard to understand, but people are like so fucking dumb, especially some of you cartel cocksuckers that's in the comment section. You like to believe that you were right the whole fucking time. You stupid punk motherfuckers, nobody saw your commentary. How were you right the whole fucking time? Where's your videos? Where's the proof? Where's the evidence showing who you said it was? But anyone that's watched me long enough has known that I've been pro Kohberger this entire fucking time. You sound like a jackass when you sit here and say I wasn't pro Kohberger. And I'm not even pro Kohberger. What I am is I'm pro America. I'm pro innocent until proven guilty. And you motherfuckers have not proven to me that Bryan Kohberger is guilty. I don't understand what's so hard to understand about that. But anyway, just to make it clear, I am not going to say definitively no, Bryan Kohberger didn't do it, because he's the dude on trial for doing it. It would be dumb to make that statement. I do not believe Bryan Kohberger will be found guilty of this crime. That is my position and has been my position. I believe legally he is innocent of this crime, or he will be found innocent of this crime. I have said since the beginning, Kohberger doesn't seem like the type that would kill a person. I am not sold on the guilt of Bryan Kohberger. And that has been anybody that's watched me. This motherfucker said he's watched me since December. If you watched me since December, then you should know that's been my position the entire time. Just saying. By the way, to the jackass commenter, you've been watching my Koberger video since December? He didn't get arrested till December 30th. Just saying. Just saying. Majority of my Koberger videos was January, February, March. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, my position on this case has always, particularly been about speculation, in my opinion. And as someone who's been through the legal system in cases like this, I'm telling you now, they don't have enough evidence. This case is weak. I think Brian Koberger will be found innocent. Or he will be exonerated, like he said. But some of you people just like to, first of all, you watch me every day, bitch. I don't watch you every day. You watch me, and you in your own words, you watch me for months, only because, what, you like to criticize me? You know how weak that is, to sit and suck off another man while you sitting so you can criticize me? It's cool. I hope you enjoy this video too. And I hope you like the one tomorrow too, because I'm sure you'll suck me off then too. I'm thejbgunner, this is Crime Time. These are just a few little tidbits I wanted to throw in there. Something is up, man, to be honest. Something is just weird with this case. Something about this whole thing just feels funny. Anyways, if you guys like what I do here and you find value in my content, feel free to hit the links down below. Sorry, this is kind of just a strange video, but it is what it is. Hope you liked it. If not, suck my dick. I'm out.